I served in the last war. I dealt in death, it was all I knew. But with the war now ended and my home destroyed, I cast my eyes to the horizon and the city of Stormreach. With tales of danger and endless riches, it called to someone like me, a warrior, a mercenary, an adventurer, a lost soul. This time fortune smiled upon me, for I have found many like myself, heroes from the far corners of the world, dealers of death, life, courage. We charge into the abyss, searching for the ultimate reward. Setting steel and magic against impossible foes. And each time I wonder, will this adventure be my last? Now storms gather on the horizon. Evil rises from the waters of despair and misery. An ancient and terrible curse is upon us.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Queen of Hearts, and I'm starting a brand new Let's Play series. I'm going to be blindly checking out an old school MMORPG called Dungeons & Dragons Online. This game is currently a free-to-play game that can be found either on Steam or on the Dungeons & Dragons Online website. The game originally came out in 2006, so the graphic quality will likely be on the lower side. However, the one thing I have heard about this game is that it does have a great storyline or story background for the quests and so on, as one would expect a Dungeons & Dragons based game to be. I know from experience of playing around with Neverwinter online a little bit on and off that I was pretty impressed with their story system and their quests. If I had to say anything about that game, that was one draw to it, and that was of course based on Dungeons & Dragons as well. So hopefully we have the same sort of thing going in this. Alright, well, in a second here we're going to jump into create a character, and with that being said, I don't know what creation aspects may be gated behind paid content. I do not plan on paying for anything in this game right now, so we're just gonna have to make a character with what we can get. So let's see here. Again, this is my first time even going into this. And we're frozen. Oh, okay. We made it. So, I mean, graphics, I guess, aren't as terrible as I thought it would be. We have melee, spellcaster, specialist, which, yes, okay, scouting, range, trap, disarming, more. Iconic. It's like a leap into the action with an iconic hero. These seasoned adventurers are versed in danger and look the part. Choose this style to begin as a high-level character with custom gear, abilities, and a tale to tell. Well, I don't think we're going to go with that because we don't want a high-level character. We want a brand new baby character. Well, I always have affinity for spellcasters, so that's, I think, what we're going to at least try to start with. Okay, so class. Alright. Normally I go with Warlock, but it's looking like that's gated, which is a bummer. Premium. Wonder what that even... Warlock class is a premium feature. Premium features are a great way to further enhance your experience. I wish I knew how much. $13.95. How much? I said I wasn't going to pay for anything, and then of course my favorite class is gated, so 20 bucks. Oh, geez, yeah, 20, basically $15 for a class. No thanks. Okay, so then what do we have? Sorcerer. Sorcerers are born with the ability to use powerful magic. They have fewer spells than wizard, but can cast much faster and more often. And solo ability, since we are going to be soloing. Challenging, so that's not good. Cleric. Divine spellcasters and healers. Clerics have a broad range of spells at their command. They excel at curing ailments and healing allies, but also have the ability to blast enemies with their divine power. Very good soloing. I've never really been a huge fan of the... Well, I mean, I guess I've played a few priests in my day with WoW, but not really. I don't know. They've never mained priests, so we'll see. And then wizard. Wizards can learn a huge variety of spells and can fine-tune their spell list to the task. They can assist, I can't read today. They can assist the party, summon allies, or destroy opponents with the power of the elements. Ooh, elemental power. It's also challenging to solo as, but it's hard to say. Well, we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Half. Okay, these are all experts. Oh boy. When faced with a problem or obstacle, these extremely versatile, this is for ingenious sage. These extremely versatile and intelligent wizards are rarely without the answer, and they hold their own in battle as well. Necromancer. These wizards study the darker art of necromancy and the power of negative energy. They can control the undead or snuff out a living enemy's life force with a word. For experts only. Elementalists. Elementalists use the combined force of magic and the elements to strike enemies with ferocity and can often hit them with spells they fear the most. That is challenging. Let's go back and look around a little bit more. Let's see what the paths are here. Okay, yeah, those are all challenging too. Do like arcane. Able to unleash massive amounts of destructive magic, these sorcerers can do more damage more quickly than any other class, but can only sustain the onslaught for a limited time. Choose this path if you prefer a more aggressive role. As an arcane cannon, you will command more damage spells than other sorcerers and can amplify the damage you deal to very high levels. You will, however, only have a few helpful spells with which to protect yourself versus allies. Because you will deal a lot of damage, you will attract a lot of enemy attention. That's not good if we're going to be soloing. That's probably going to be a pass. Let's see. Okay, let's go back here, actually. Let's look at Specialist and see what their class is. Ranger, good solo, rogue, bard. You kind of like bards. Challenging, though, of course. Using spells, skills, and powerful magical songs, bards are the ultimate support character, simultaneously strengthening friends and weakening foes. Let's see what the passive of bards are. We have War Chanter. These battle-worn bards focus on boosting combat ability and are able to enhance the damage output and physical defenses of allies. Good solo ability, that's interesting. Spellslinger. These magic-oriented bards focus on boosting spell casting ability and are able to enhance allied spell casting and heighten spell effectiveness. Challenging. Choose this path if you prefer a less aggressive support role. As a spell slinger, you will be unparalleled with your ability to amplify your party's spell power, and you will be relatively... Okay, now I can't read all of that right now. Virtuoso of the sword. Devoted to the sword and the art of song, these bards are able to extend the duration of their song effects and can enthrall multiple enemies at once, virtually paralyzing. Really not. What are the different rangers? Arcane Archer. Okay, interesting. These rangers are masters of archery. They can create their own powerful arrows and launch them at enemies with incredible speed. When they focus in on a single target, they rarely miss. Yeah, not really. Okay, well, let's go with our original here and let's just give it a try. Race, very, very limited on what is unlocked here. Dwarf, type of an elf. Forbear, elves. Elves are very dexterous. It's kind of cute. Halflings. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, very. And then your humans. I think we'll probably go with humans, but let's see here. Wow, it's actually quite a bit of customization. Way more than I guess I was expecting. So let's... Texture on the hair is definitely terrible, but yeah, pretty texture. I actually have a long hairstyle though. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, I always like to do hair last. Oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of hairstyles here. That is a weird looking hairstyle. Okay. Well, I always like to start with like no hair and then see what I can do for the only face that they have, or the face detail options. Does that change? Oh, they can do piercings. Oh, that's pretty sweet. And scars. I feel like there was a different... Okay, that's it for space details. Was I missing something that, like... Yeah, because all these faces look different. Maybe I guess you just have to randomize until you get a face that you like. I kind of like that one. Maybe we'll stay with that one. Definitely different skin color though, but kind of like that. Yeah, that's at least gets it out of her face. Okay, skin color. Do you just tap anywhere in here? Let's go with that. And hair color. I kind of like that. That's not too bad. I kind of already like that eye color. What do we have for eyebrow options? That's 4. I do like 4. 1 is decent. 2 is really arched. 3 is kind of 1. Let's go with 3. Nose. 1. 1. Did she have 4? 5. It's not bad. I always get hung up on the character creation. 3. 4 was what we started with. What did I say? I also like 8. 8. 4. I like 3. Let's do 3. Lip color. No, it's too dark. That's closer to what we're looking for, maybe. That's dark. What was it at me for? That. Yeah, I like that. Oh, okay. And have the other one. Where's that? Let's look at all our hairstyles. These weird loopy things are just weirding me out. Okay. This is not a good braid. Not a good braid. It was kind of cute. I feel like that'd be good for like a rope or something. I always feel like wizards and warlocks are like, I always like putting long hair on them. Some clipping going on with the braids there. It's interesting. We're close to being, oh yeah, where we started that on. It's not. Don't like that. And now these ones would be fine, but it's like the ears. Like, why do her ears have to stick out this much? That one's kind of okay. Back to that one. Weird loopy thing. Okay, I think I had fiddly note. Go with that one. And is that well, we're gonna do that one. Even though I said it's more like rogue-like or whatever, it's, yeah, I like it. Okay, first and last name. I wish there was a randomized button for names. Let's go with Balara. No. Here, she's an elemental. Ebon fire. There we go. Alright, let's go with it. Wow. That's crazy. Let's put an H at the end. 2 R's. Let's try that. Oh, that one's taken too. Like the Sue. Alright, just add the H. And now she's not wearing any clothes. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we will get started here. Here we go in our very unclothed wizard. Yes, wizard. Couldn't even remember what I ended up making. And we're loading. Press R to toggle auto run on and off. Okay. Good to know.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come flooding back.
Interesting.
You're awake. Oi, you ain't undead, are you? Can you talk? Speak to me. Can you
Okay,
talk?
let's go talk
Speak to me.
to. Let's talk. Does F work? No. Okay, I guess he works. Ahoy, were you on that ship that got attacked by the dragon? You're the first survivor I've found, and sailors been washing up for hours. Are you looking for survivors or looting bodies? No, don't go blaming a poor rogue for making a... Oh, sorry. Now, don't go blaming a poor rogue for making a living. Besides, I didn't take nothing from you. You got nothing worth taking. Wow, very, very proper grammar he has. Yes, I seem to have misplaced my belongings. Apparently, our grammar is much better. It's right dangerous to walk. I just went from giving him like a British accent to a southern accent apparently. It's right dangerous to walk around without a blade. For my good deed of the day, I can give you something back at my camp. All right, lead the way.
If what the halfling said was true, no one but you made it to the island alive.
The camp's up here.
It may be worth following this rogue. For now.
Follow me.
For now. Okay, does that suggest he's gonna turn on us? Or what?
Here we
Remember,
are.
you can left click on any character to start a conversation. You can also press E. Here's a weapon for you, but then you do me a little favor, tit for tat, right? Well, that explains, or that depends on what you want. I'll take that as a yes. Here, you look like you could use this quarterstaff. I will take a quarterstaff.
A few swings.
And equip it. I to open inventory, left click on the weapon. This is the, wow, this is tiny. This is the weapon. Moldy quarterstaff. Okay, wow. Wonderful.
As you take hold of the weapon, feeling its balance, you can't help but
Kinda
notice
like the
this
narration.
cheats has more he wants to say.
Yes, of course he does. Shady guy. Okay, what do you want? That weapon suits you. So ready to help me out? What task do you have for me? Actually, do you have another weapon I can try out? Well, the quarterstaff makes sense. Here's the deal. Selimas is waiting for us up in a cave up the path, waiting for us, and he did Selimas know that I was coming too? Go and tell her we'll be along shortly, just as soon as we finish with all the salvage on the beach. That's it. Give this message to Selimas. Well, I'm sure Selimas would appreciate any help you can give her too, and it'll make her less likely to smash my noggin in when I catch up. Very well, I'll go to this cave and help her.
Salimus is at the grotto.
A Salimus,
To keep
okay.
her knickers on.
Press M to open the map, find the entrance to the grotto, and walk in there. Great. Grotto means spiders to me. I'll say right now, do not like spiders. And, yeah. Ugh. Every MMORPG loves to have them. So that shows me where I have to go. And then other than that, doesn't show much. So what's this? Can I... Okay, so it's like more active type. What do we got down here? Sneak. Oh, I guess you can sneak even though you're not even rogue. That's interesting. Wizard scroll. You are able to inscribe spells from scrolls in your spell book. This action will destroy. Empower a spell. What is that? Oh, I don't know what I just did, but... Burning Hands. Okay, yeah, that's actually I think that's a spell that my actual D&D character has, if I could recall correctly. Shocking Grasp. And a Cold Ray. And Surge. Okay, well, we're going to get out of sneaking because we don't need to do that necessarily, but we will take this, and you can just press E. Okay, that's nice. I like that, now, do you get, okay, so you just do hitting staff stuff. Can you break everything? No, just stuff that's red, but it's actually a lot of stuff. Oop, 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 and I accidentally hit R. Okay, and hit that. Oh, nothing in there. And that's actually interesting and surprising how much stuff you can interact with silver.
Salinas is in the grotto. I shall show you the way.
No, I'm not ready yet. I want to go back and look at the island. Or the salvage. Get there before Jeets. He won't know it. They won't be like, oh, I thought we were supposed to go together. Well, of course, we can't do anything with any of it, but it was worth a shot, I guess. Worth a shot to check. Okay, so this is like our, what we're supposed to-do list. It's our to-do list in the corner. What's this say? While in a tavern, you slowly recuperate hit points, spell points, ability damage, and stat damage. Okay. Alright, let's get to this grotto.
You can smash open these crates and take what you need.
Thanks, dude, I already was. But thanks for the permission. Okay, do we have a jump? Oh, yep, spacebar jump. That's good. What was that? What did I just pick up? I have a tendency to just pick up stuff without even looking at it. Okay. Tooltips are a little slow to show up. Heal light. Okay, so it's like a healing potion. So we probably want to put this down here for now. What is this? Okay. Pinches of fine sand. It's odd. Okay. So we have a jump function.
From dragon-wrecked ships like yours.
Oh, okay. How'd they get all the way up here?
It's only snowing because the dragon's frozen the island.
Dragon has frozen the island. Okay, so it's an ice dragon. Okay.
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Salinas. I'll wait here for Jeets.
The space between the ruins to enter the grotto. Oh, so it's like an actual, like, mini dungeon. And you can select the difficulty. Well, that's pretty interesting. Grouping options. Private group. Public group. Alright, well, I guess we have to go.
Is this Salinas, the cleric you were sent to find?
Who in Kyber are you?
Who in Kyber are you? I am the wizard Valara. A dragon attacked my ship and I alone survived. I then met your companions who asked me to protect you until they arrive. Or, my name is Valara and I woke up on a beach to a rogue who most likely took my possessions. He then extorted my promise to be your lackey. We'll be a little bit sassy here. Sigh. I humbly apologize for my associate. He has a good heart, even if he does not always show it. I'll help you navigate this cave, which leads to a nearby fishing village. You'll be able to find a hot meal and some work there. What exactly are you doing in these caves? Is Jeets Shremis, I can't even remember his last name, your friend? Aren't you worried about turning your back to a rogue? Funny, get it? Is Talbrin your friend? Who's Talbrin? Oh, so the guy that led us to the cave. Why is he at the camp and not here helping? That sounds good. Lead the way. What are you doing in these caves? I've been hired to clear this cave of Shahugan. I'm probably butchering all of these words. Jeets and Talbrin are supposed to help me. I hope they don't tarry too long. If you come with me, you should be comfortable with Saragan blood all over that rusty weapon of yours. What's a Sahu? I didn't even. Okay. They're ugly, scaly, slimy, and they like to sacrifice innocents to their blood devourer god. For these reasons, I am eager to smite them. Oh, sounds wonderful. Can I ask you something else? Okay, who hired you? My employer desires anonymity. There you go. And I desire his gold. Rest assured, though, we do the work. I would not have taken this task otherwise. Let's see what else we can ask. Nope, that was it. Okay, let's go. I don't need it. We know the other ones. Oh, thanks.
Temporarily prevents you from dying.
Thanks, girl.
You can still suffer injuries.
Oh, okay.
This
Alright,
effect
cool.
will wear off when you leave these caves.
Oh.
Now, let's be about it.
Oh, okay. That was cool. Did not really expect that to happen. Well, this is, I gotta say, for a 2006 game, it's really
Must be a way to open it. Try up that ladder.
it's not too shabby.
I'll remain here.
Okay, what's the deal with the ladder?
Trying to sneak out.
W. Oh, okay. WS. Okay. Got it. Got it. Lots of little room markings. Okay, supposed to do something with this, maybe? Hit the space bar to jump on top. Okay, I already did that. Water. Do I hit this? What am I doing? Drop through the crevice. Okay. Ooh.
Hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
Okay, well, let's, Can I not get her out yet? Oh, shit. Oh, guess I'm doing this in the wrong. This monster had used spells from your action bar. Can I move this? This like in front of me here. Again, 4, 5, 6. Probably gonna move these around at some point. But what's this here? We did not want to do that. Okay, great. Now where'd it go? Oh no. I lost my action bar. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's learn about these first. Spell point cost. Is that what our 170 is? I don't know. Is it instant cast? Cone of searing flame shoot forth, damaging targets in the area. 2 to 5 fire damage per caster level. Okay. Shocking grasp. Delivers a jolt to any enemy to touch. Okay. Cold ray. Alright, well, okay. It's the enemy. How do I... Okay. Okay, do I just have to go up to them? Can I sneak? I'll sneak them and then burn them. Okay, interesting.
The corroded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric, Salimus, is waiting.
Okay. Alright, come on, girl. Let's go. Oh, and you brought the others. Good. Okay.
We come to assist you.
I'm glad.
To glory.
Salimus isn't too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word.
Well, I don't know if I put it with.
I'm here to watch your behind now.
I don't know if I necessarily put in a good word.
Aura is oppressive. Sawagan are behind this door. I'll take point. Talbron, cover me with your spells. Jeets, kill anything that tries to flank us.
And I'm still here
Open the door.
in my underwear. Alright. Okay, Char. Where are they?
What? It's empty?
Oh.
Oi, where's the bloody Sahuagin?
Oi!
Look,
Oh,
the door
no.
closed
Oh,
behind
we're
us.
locked in. Not good. Water gonna come up there. Oh! Okay. Oh, these controls are weird. Okay. And, oh, I'm so used to like shooting spells out of like my staff. 5? Let's try 5. Oh, okay. 4. Wow, these are tough. I feel like I helped them. I wish I could. Is there like a tab targeting system sort of? Yeah, okay. Still, I feel like I'm not being of much help right now, but you know what? That's okay. I'm here for moral support. Okay, so don't worry. Don't worry.
Sahuagin wretches, are you scared of me? Come down and fight.
I would. Okay, this is like.
Smite you!
Okay. Am I guess I'm just supposed to be smacking them with, I don't really know what else I have for an option here.
Such is the fate of evil. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Okay.
Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something.
Oh,
Good work. I see a key down there. Who's up for a swim?
oh boy.
Hydrophobia mean anything to you?
No, but arachnophobia does. Okay, right. Click to find a key. This is interesting.
You grab the silver key. Time to swim for the surface.
Got it.
I knew you'd come in handy. This way.
Alright, let's open the door. And
Let's take a moment to rest.
Ha! I still got plenty of
let's
stamina.
click on the
I could go all
moonshine.
night long.
Why don't you scout ahead then? Just don't get your
2 hours later.
resting. Go and scout ahead with Jeets.
But you're not coming?
If you're done resting, go
What
and
about
scout
you?
ahead with Jeets.
Shrines like these can be found across Eberron. Their energies heal and invigorate. What does the moonshine do? Touch it, it will restore your health, and if you are a spellcaster, your ability to use magic. The shrine will require a few minutes to recharge afterwards. What does the sunshine do? Should your companions fall in battle, their souls remain tied to their soul stones for a time. With those stones and this shrine, you may draw your allies back into this plane of existence. Of course, Selimus prevents you or I from falling with her spell. She's quite powerful. Okay, that's good to know for the future. Alright. Let us go. Crikey! Okay, so we gotta dodge that. Make sure we time that well. Oh. Okay. We gotta bypass. Solve. Solve what? You do it. Oh, that's a nasty trap. Lucky I'm here. Okay, you do that. Only blokes with rogue skills can deal with traps. Blokes like me, don't you worry. If you really want to, you can find a trainer to teach you rogue abilities. Once you've got enough experience to handle it, that is. Alright, I'll wait for you. You go do it, Cheats.
Ha! It was no match for yours truly. You can open the door now.
Alright, thanks. Thanks, man.
You two having fun? It's
Oh,
time for
good.
us to go.
Alright, ready for me to not do much. And hit is like weird. Okay. I'm gonna hit him again. And maybe I'm doing stuff, I don't know. Oop, I'm definitely getting hit. We know that. Oh, this is the priestess. Okay. Okay, you can burn more, and then you can freeze.
According to our employer, there's a secret passage around here somewhere leading to Korthos. You boys look for it. I must cleanse the profane energies around the shrine.
Okay, well, and where does that leave me?
You and I'll take care of the important stuff. The treasure.
Okay, is there anything else around here that I should be looking at for or with? Okay. Let's open this treasure. And the cat is nothing with the blinds. Okay. Oh. Hopefully she'll stop that. Okay, double click on the items to add them to your inventory, or re-roll them if you have these fancy things, or just hit loot all. Is there something else I'm supposed to do with it? Oh, okay, just stays there. Okay, so let's put on these clothes. Am I supposed to double click them? I am. And this ring of water breathing. Sure, that's good. Okay, so we're clothed now. And we have a ring. And that's it. I feel like this looks like there's still more in it, but there's really not. Okay. Hey, you almost done over there? Okay.
You feel a stiff draft from somewhere in this room. Perhaps the hidden passage to the village is in here.
Ah, that's not creepy. Okay, there was a search, which is 7. Okay, searching, I'm looking. Oh my gosh.
Open it then.
Okay.
Brilliant. Tidy lashes and pints up the wazoo. Here I come.
We're almost done here.
This guy.
But first, I want to reward you for your assistance.
Oh, okay.
Please, come speak with me.
We've made it, Valara. The door ahead should take us out to the village, but before we go, I want to give you something from my stash in thanks for your assistance to me and my fellows this day. Oh, thank you very much, lady. We'll just call her Salimus. Haha, call me Salimus. There you go. See, I already knew. May you always walk with righteous path, Valara, and the holy flame look kindly upon your days and deeds. And you, brave cleric. Holy crap. Oh, okay. I need 1. Oh, a sickle. Let's see. A 1. Well, I am a wizard. And I feel like that's what I want. Okay. We either have the finger of fire. I always forget these tooltips take a little bit to show up. Fires a small beam of fire on target 1 to 4. Fire damage. An additional 1 up to level 5. Okay. Or of holy light. Okay, no, we want fire. We want fire. Okay. Bind it to you. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Great. Okay, sweet. We got fire wand. Alright, well, before we go through this door, I think that's where I'm gonna end it for now. And And until next time, thanks for hanging out and bearing with me through this blind Let's Play, and I will see you next time. Thanks again.